When I'm with a photographer during the shoot and they ask me which one my good side is, I'll be like, oh, it's not about the face this time. It's the armpit. Here's my good armpit. The reason I'm streaming a Get Ready With Me stream is because I have to get ready because I have a big Liyu group shoot at noon, which is in 2.5 hours. And we're gonna like roll into it really fast because I gotta get to this shoot because after the shoot, I have to get on a plane and go on a business trip. So it's a crazy day, guys. There's nothing I can do about it. It's fine. Let's start doing my makeup. All right, guys, as always, concealer first. Recently, my skin has been doing a little bit better. I think it's gonna get wrecked after this weekend because I've been so friggin' busy and stress tends to be like a major causer of acne. So we'll see how long the good skin lasts, but so far it's been treating me okay. So I'm just doing concealer and probably no skin makeup, especially because I'll be sweating it all off today. Anyway, I'm a big sweater. Wait, that makes me sound like a piece of clothing. I am a person who sweats a lot. My doctor was like, it's good because it means you like are athletically constituted. And I was like, but I want to be like those Korean tourists I saw in Italy who never seem to sweat ever. Then again, those are probably people that get heat stroke. So maybe I don't want that, I don't know. So I personally do not subscribe to the colored eyebrows theory of cosplay. I do brown eyebrows no matter what cosplay I'm doing. That's like my personal preference. I know people have different opinions, but you know, do what works for you. For me, it's brown eyebrows. Everyone who like does makeup has like a single feature that they think is their most important part of their makeup. If you wanted to look presentable and you had no time to do your makeup, you would do like that one thing, right? For some people, it's like a big, bold red lip. For some people, it's eyebrows, which is me. Look at the difference. That's like, I'm two different people. This is two different people, guys. You see this? There's a huge difference. Bro, this is like probably the most ballsy cosplay get ready thing I've ever done, which is do it on stream. Cause I'm already like nitpicky and slow and not good enough in front of like in the comfort zone in front of my mirror in the bathroom with like better lighting. And I still run late like half an hour sometimes. So doing it on stream is a flex. There's so many like makeup steps I skip when I'm being lazy. One of those things is primer. I do not prime my eyelids. Maybe I'll contour really quick and then we'll go. Level 5 plant, hello, thank you. I love that you were calling me pretty while I have a wig net on my head. Thank you. This is my contour stick for anyone who has not come to a cosplay stream before. You're literally, in my case, I'm drawing on a nose bridge is all I'm doing. Yelan actually has her entire nose out. So for once, this contour will do something. Usually I draw on like all the contour and then like the thing that we call the wig dick, the wig thing that goes in the middle, like a lot of like anime bangs go like this, right? They cover all of my contour work and I'm like, why did I bother? The part that I shouldn't bother on is probably the cheeks because she has like all this going on the cheeks, yeah. All right, mascara goes in the boob pocket. Oh, do I even have a boob? It's like empty here, so that there's nowhere for it to... I tucked it under my right boob. I think that's acceptable. Hopefully it'll warm up there. My usual browns palette, Give It To Me Straight, which is discontinued, unfortunately. And then the ColourPop Fade Into Hue palette. This is what I reach for when there's like weird colors and I don't have them. So I'm probably gonna, this is a little bit too warm toned for Yelan, honestly, because she uses like a bubblegum pink, which is weird, but that's what she does, so that's what I will do too. I don't even have her lip color, the like icy pink. Literally don't have that. Maybe I should stop at like a drugstore, pick up something, I don't know. Boob pocket, you're being educated today. The boob pocket is really important for warming up your mascara, but right now it's really ineffective because it's not like staying against me. I'm gonna start on eyeshadow while we wait for that to warm up a little bit. I use fluffy angled brush for my eyeshadow usually. Before eyeshadow, right. Eyelid tape. Oh my god, where does my eyelid tape go? Here? Is that too low? This one's a bit low. No, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a pronounced difference. I'll take it. I'll take it. Ah, totally different eye shape. What happened? What the? That's what? I've never done that before. That's so weird. What? That's probably because I'm not sleeping much, so my eyelids are all like swollen. Okay. That's better. Okay, I got lucky with eyelid tape today. I'm gonna take my luck and run with it. I think we're gonna go pink first as an underlayer and then put browns over that to deepen and add dimension. But honestly, I was trying the wig out last night and it definitely covers most of your eyes. You can't see most of it. Okay, so I guess there's a few pinks I have to choose from. I guess we're just gonna grab these two. This one's a little shimmery and that one's matte. I'll start with the matte one and see how well the color payoff is because I've never used it before. Oh god, this color does not look good on me. I'm a warm toned person. I don't like wearing pink. Especially not cool pinks. I'll do warm pinks. I mean, that literally just looks like red, but okay. It's more pigmented than I thought it would be, so I think we're gonna run with it. She has a lot on her under eye, so I'm just gonna like put on a ton because the wig is gonna cover all of it, so you're not even gonna be able to see it. What does it matter? And the browns are going over this also, so. All right, That's our pink. I'm putting the dark browns on now. I don't want to eclipse the pink, but that is most likely what is going to happen. And I'm just gonna have to be okay with it. I just really want to give her that like cat eye shape. She has a really like catty energy. Foxy, maybe? Foxy energy about her. Here's the eyeshadow. That's pretty quick. I like to have really pronounced eyelid folds for cosplay. That's why it just shows up on camera better. One of the ways to do that is to go in with like a really, really, really teeny brush and just like meow. But the thinner the brush, the better, because it's really easy for this to like be overdone. When my eyes are open, you can't really tell, but if I were to like close my eyes a little bit, there's a little more of like a cut crease kind of effect. It's not very well blended, but nothing is ever well blended when I do my makeup on stream, so it's just a reality I'm gonna have to live with. I'll touch it up after stream before I go to the shoot. Okay, eyeliner, and then I'll put the wig on, and then we'll wrap up the rest of the makeup. I like to save the final bits of makeup for after the wig goes on, because I feel like you really can't get a good gauge on how the makeup actually looks like under the wig until the wig is like literally on you. Where's my eyeliner? Ah, there it is. This is always the tricky part. Again, it's not like you can see it under the wig anyway. I don't know why I'm so stressed about it. I think you can see the left eye because that's the shorter side of her bangs. All right, eyeliner is almost done. Just need the inner corner here. Oh my God, this part always makes me sweat. But it'll do, it'll do. I knew I should have left it. When you're like 80% there, you should just leave it. That is the lesson I always tell myself, and I never ever learn it. I always have to go in and try to quote unquote make it better and fuck it up in the process.
We're in uwu mode now. Uwu, 120 Yelan. Yesterday I was at a friend's, oh, there's some weird shit going on here. I was at a friend's birthday party. So the tradition with this friend is we go to a board game cafe. We were at the board game cafe and someone walked out with a, we sent a friend in to choose a board game. And they walked out with a very pink box. And we were like, what's that? And they were like, the period game. So we spent like a good half hour, maybe even an hour, playing the period game, which we now know is a Kickstarter board game made by some people who wanted to destigmatize periods, which I think is an admirable mission, but it was hilarious. We were sitting there like, okay, how does the game work? So they have like this like ovaries set up in the middle of the board, and you put little marbles into the ovaries, and then the first thing you do is you twist the ovary. The person who was watching the video to explain how this game works to us, he was like, all right, step 1, twist the ovary until an egg drops out. And we're like, oh yes, that's certainly how it works. Anyways, fun game, very fun game, very, 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 very simple game. I think the point, honestly, I think it achieved its goal, where the goal is like to destigmatize like period related talk, right? Like it definitely by the end of that game, I had said the word super tampon so many times. I'm desensitized to it. I will say the word super tampon and not even flinch. It worked. I know, twist the ovaries. I was like, ah, is this how people feel? Like, is this how, like, you know how like people will be like, oh, like, I don't like to watch someone else get their balls kicked because then it makes mine hurt because of like empathy or whatever. That's how I felt watching ovaries get twisted yesterday. What is it called? Testicular torsion? It was like it was ovular torsion. It was so funny though. It was so funny. And then the fact that like the people who were watching the instructional video to teach us how to play this game, the two people who were doing that in the there were like 3 of us that were like AFAB, but the two people watching the video to teach us how to play it were both cis men. And so we would be like, ah, yes, of course, because Kevin is now the expert on periods. He's going to tell us how to play this game. Highly recommend this game. Do play it with your friends, no matter how old you are. So fucking good. What the hell are we doing? Oh, I think I need to put the wig on. Oh, and mascara. Mascara before the wig for sure. Where's my, oh, okay, it's still here. Thank God. Here we go. So when I was a kid, we went out to a Chinese restaurant to eat dinner once. And I looked over and there happened, like usually at the Chinese restaurant, it's just Chinese people because it's like a dinky little, like very local Chinese place. It's not fancy or anything, right? So usually it's just like the local Chinese families out to eat because they don't want to cook. I looked over and there was like a white family or a white couple or something. I was like 4, I don't remember this, sitting at the table across. And at that point in my life, I had seen so few white people and I had no concept of like national identity. So I remember like pointing at the white people and saying to my parents, look, 外国人, which is Chinese for foreigner. And my parents dead ass looked me in the eye and they were like, 你才是外国人. They turn back. Those who don't know Chinese, my parents basically were like you're the foreigner. Who are you calling foreigner? You're the foreigner. They're right. I was like
4 or 6 or something. Like, I don't know. Like, what does being American mean? I don't know what that means. All I knew is everyone around me looked like either Chinese or Indian for the most part. And those people did not look like that. Oh my God. Anyways, I still can't believe my parents called me a foreigner at such a young age. I was so confused. I was like, what do you mean? Like, I live here. I was born here. How could I be a foreigner? Ooh, little did I know. Little did I know how that works. Now I know. Now I know too well. Now I wish I didn't know. I feel like I used to be really like stressed and excited getting into cosplay. And now I'm just like, I've been in this hobby for so long. It's like going to work. I mean, it's like way more fun than going to work. Don't get me wrong. But like the attitude is like calm, you know? Like I know what I'm doing here. I've done this many times. I'm no longer like concerned about my ability to execute this. Cause it used to be that I like wouldn't know how it would turn out when I was first getting into it. So like, oh, we're getting into cosplay now. I have no idea if this is gonna go well. So I'm a little nervous about it. And now it's just like, it'll be fine. Even if it doesn't turn out well, it's fine. It doesn't matter. I just don't care as much as I used to. Which is odd, because back then, I did not have, how many people we have? I did not have 500 people on stream watching me, and somehow I care less now than I did back then when it's not like I was a streamer or anything. Who's gonna care if I fuck up? Literally no one but me. And now I'm just like, probably there would be a lot of people criticizing inaccuracies, and I still don't care. Maybe my skin's just gotten thicker, don't know what it is. Oh my God, can anyone guess what this is? I just found it in my hairpins. Can anyone guess which cosplay this is for? It's actually quite obscure. I would not expect anyone to know. Is it the guy from Twisted? Nope. This is from, as a hint, this is from 2017 or 2016 or 2017. 2016 is when I bought the cosplay, 2017 is when I wore it. So it's been a while. Twisted Wonderland wasn't out yet. What could the heart tattoo be? Let me see if I can give you a hint. It's placed right here and it's idol related. Love Live? Which Love Live character? Can you guess? Nozomi, 1 inch, yes. Love Live Nozomi, which outfit? It's the magician set! Narya got it! Narya got it! Patch. All right, perfect. Let's put the wig on. Here we go, moment of truth. So I styled this like at a baseline level. This is clipped back because it's the ahoge, and it's not properly styled yet. It's like a baseline styling yesterday. I basically just chopped it. It's really kind of raggedy. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Everything will be just fine. You know, it's surprisingly hard getting just like a straight blunt cut because usually the wig wants to like feather. You can see some strays here. She's supposed to have some chunky layers down here. And then she kind of has this side of her hair tucked and then also a braid down this side. That's probably roughly where the braid's gonna be. And then I'm gonna probably go in with scissors right here and get that a little bit cleaner and maybe shorten over here so it's not like literally touching my eye. Okay, bringing the trash can up so I can trim into it. Okay, so this is what I was doing to try and get things even because you'll notice that the directionality of the bangs matters, for example. So if I comb straight down, it's a different shape than if I like sweep it slightly to the side. The wig seemed to want to sit in that direction, so I just kind of let it go the way it seemed naturally predisposed to. So I was doing this and just kind of shuffling it back and forth like this while trimming the wig. I'm probably never gonna get the exact straight line that I want. And by the time I get there, it'll be over trimmed also, which is another thing I'm really worried about with this wig. And once this is in place, I'm gonna spray the ever-living shit out of this wig. It's gonna be like a helmet. And then you think you finally get it, and then you like shake your head a little bit, and then it's like in the wrong place again. And there's like wig fibers everywhere. Okay, so she has like a chunk here that kind of cuts across her eyebrow. So I'm gonna have to spray this in place like that. Maybe shorten this area a little bit more so it like falls right between my eyebrow and eyelid. She basically has like her like slant bangs here, and then she's got 1 chunk here and 2 chunk here, and then I think a 3rd chunk right here. There's like it's almost like a slant cut right up against her jawline, but like just short of it also, like right there. So this is the whooshy bit that goes in front like that. I had it slightly heat styled yesterday, but I think it lost its shape. So I'm gonna redo that, get this a little bit poofed up, and basically like right here is where I want it. And then I'll get falsies on, glue this down, and braid that. Okay, so for now, that's the wig plan, folks. For now, I'm just gonna clip this in place. Let's do this braid first, guys. So I don't wanna get this mixed up. So I use little clips like this to hold hair parts in place. I'm gonna go ahead and braid right here. Ooh, woo, redeem, Lost Captain, thank you for the reminder.
I got an ooh redeem. Okay, so I'm working on the braid right now. I got about 45 minutes left before I gotta leave for the shoot. Hopefully it'll be okay. I think it'll be fine. Honestly, I don't know if your friends are like this too, but I am used to people being late to shoots to the point where like I don't like to show up on time anymore because every time I show up on time, everyone else makes me wait like 2 hours and then I'm out there for no reason. Just show up on the set at time. That's what we always think and show up on. It pisses me off so much. So nowadays I make it a point. I wait until people say they're already going and then I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna leave. Okay, there's our blade. Wait, that looks pretty good. I like it. I think that's not bad actually. I just need some hairspray and to finish my eye makeup and to take out all the little hairs that are stuck to my face. This might be a very bad idea. Wait for me to validate. Don't do this to your own face. Oh, wig hair ain't got nothing on me. I win this round. Big brain, as the kids say. I still think it's gonna fuck up my eye makeup area over here. So let me just brush this to the side real quick. Let's see what this can do. Is it still stuck in there? I don't think you guys can see it. Most of it. That's pretty good, that's pretty good. It's probably really bad for your skin. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop with the redeem. Thank you for the redeem. I genuinely would not advise doing this. This is probably really not good for your skin, but I really don't want to redo my eye makeup. So I am trading off a little bit of my skin integrity in exchange for a bit of saved time. I guess it is worthy of noting that this tape is really not very sticky. And if it were too sticky, you'd probably be absolutely destroying your skin. So thankfully that is not the case for me. So now I think we're in a place where I can probably more comfortably finish my eye makeup, and then I'll just go touch up the rest and put on the rest of the costume after. All right, so lash glue. If you're looking for tips with lash glue, you want most of the extras deposited on the ends and only a very light touch of glue on the center. I'm doing a horrible job of demonstrating that. Not that you can see it, so it's fine. Just do as I say, not as I do, as always. Gorilla Glue hair lady. Right, the lady that confused Gorilla Glue for hairspray? That was a time. That was a time. Wait, there's a second Gorilla Glue person? It happened again? How does it happen twice? I mean, I guess if you're, you know, the same people who wouldn't know what Gorilla Glue is probably also don't see the memes about the lady who used Gorilla Glue on her hair. Usually I'll pull my lashes outward so they like wing out a little more, but I feel like with this cosplay, I will actually let them be centered. Because so much of the stuff is like, you can't even see it because it's under the, like it's interacting with the wig over here. You literally can't even see these damn lashes. I mean, it looks fine without the wig down on it, but I think once I plop the wig down and it pushes the whole thing under, it will not look as nice. Gonna do a little bit of eyeshadow touch up and then I'm just gonna move on with my life. If you look fine as hell, nothing else matters. Chemistry. Accuracy matters to me personally, but I see your point and I respect it. How does her makeup work? I'm so confused because it's all underneath the wig. You can't even see it. All of her eye makeup is covered. Can't even get it to blend properly because I'm so sweaty and I didn't use primer. That's what I get. That is what I get. Truly, I deserved that. No one to blame but me, myself, and I. All right, let's get this filled in. I think the darkening was a good call. I like thickened everything around the inner corner because you literally can only see the inner corners of her eyes. So if there's nothing showing there, then you're just out of luck. I'm gonna put my contacts in after this also, but I feel like these lashes are never gonna stay up. I think they're just gonna be, I'm just gonna have slightly uneven eyes. All right, I think that's acceptable. Let me add a little bit of a little light dust of a shimmer down here. All right. Look at us go. I just need to finish styling the wig, which I have hairspray and stuff, so I need to do it in a well-ventilated space. But all right, so here's the tip. Spray on your fingers and then pat. This is going to be a helmet by the time I'm done with it. Here, this is what I usually would do. Probably gonna stick a bobby pin right here to make sure this split is holding the way I want it to. I think we got it. All right. What's her armpit pose? She has her left side to the camera. That sucks. This is my bad side. Right side's my good side. You can do right side. You're right. I can armpit pose from the right. Okay, let's get the accessories on. Knowing which armpit is your good one. Do I have a good armpit? This one has a mole in it. Does that make it a good armpit or a bad armpit? Is it good or bad to have a mole in your armpit? That's the good one because it has a mole? All right, gotcha. So when I'm with the photographer during the shoot and they ask me which one my good side is, I'll be like, oh, it's not about the face this time. It's the armpit. Here's my good armpit. All right, there we go. Choker goes right here. There's also a pin on the back.
make sure this necklace is placed correctly. So hopefully that means it'll fall down minimally. So that's her choker thing. I feel like it's still to the right a little. I need to scooch it over. Oh no, something's stuck here. Oh! That's exactly what I'm worried is gonna happen during the shoot. Like I should probably bring my pliers with me. I don't wanna bring these with me. It's not fun. It's annoying. I'm also worried that like the more I bend it open and close, the more the metal integrity is not as good and it'll like actually break. And then I will never be able to fix it again. That's my fear. I'm very not good with my hands also. Truly not a handy person. What am I supposed to do? Maybe I should super glue it. Yeah, and what is it? Engineers fix everything with tape and glue? Maybe we should glue it. This super glue is so leaky, it's like glued shut. Oh God, it's oozing, it's oozing, it's oozing. All right, I'm just gonna dab around it and hope that that's enough. Oh no, I got it on my fingers. I got super glue on my fingers. I hate super glue on my fingers. It's the worst feeling. Hold on. Oh no, it's still not. This is what I get. I poked it. I got impatient. I poked it. That's what I deserve. Okay, well, while that cures, I guess, I don't think that's the right word at all. Let me look at everything else. So I'm just gonna show you guys all the accessories and then go and like actually prep because I have like 10 minutes. There is like a clear band, which I think goes around. I don't need it because this is too small for me anyway, so it's like sticking to me. But there's a clear band you can wear on the back. So it's like looks like this, and you like hook it into the sides. And then, wait, I actually don't know where this goes. What the hell is this? That is the vision? Oh no, the vision is, the vision's right here. Vision's right here. So the vision goes on her hip. We can do that together. The way they designed the vision attachment is really interesting because, so this is the normal vision, we're all used to seeing this. This one actually comes with a plastic strap because I think the reasoning is that the pin alone is not enough to hold the weight and it'll tip because it's like on kind of a loose flap of fabric. So since it's going right here, this I think goes under this part and hooks in somewhere over here to like hold it up, which I think is quite clever. I like that. Holy sh*, Ying has a vision, watch out. Ying is a waterbender. Oh, and there's also a button on the back so you can snap it to the hip also. I'll like tighten it later, but here's where the vision is, right on the hip. This is the accessory I was like, what the hell is it? Wait, I lost it. Oh, right here. It looks like it hooks to something. Do you see this? Does anyone know what this is? It's not an earring. She does have earrings. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. It goes here. Wait, that's so weird. Right there. And then we have the earrings. So these are the earrings. Looks like a massive zipper. It does. Oh, you're right, because of the pearl detail also. Looks extra zippery. Ah! Okay, the earrings are broken already. Are they broken? No, they're not broken. It's just a cuff? Oh, it's elastic. What the hell is this? Oh, she has like a cuff on her left ear. God, see, this is my things. Like all her sexy bits are on the left side and that is really not my good side. I do not like that at all. You can just tell the editor to flip the images horizontally. No, but the costume isn't flipped. The rest of the costume is not flipped. I can't get away with that. I'm just gonna have to embrace my bad side. Call it a, ah! Oh my God, it broke. It completely broke. The beads are everywhere. Fuck accuracy. We're just gonna wear normal earrings. Ear cuff who? Bro, it's broken. It completely broke. Like the other end of it is gone. All right, there we go. There's the other earring. You honestly can't even see it. I might take it off. All right, well, now I have one earring. You can't see this one, so it doesn't matter. Y'all have seen the choker. I'm actually not gonna put it on because after this, I'm gonna go freaking pee. And if the choker's on, I can't pee. Isn't that funny? You can't pee if the choker's on? Makes no sense. What does that have to do with anything? Well, you see about that. The neck point is where, this is where the clasp is. That's where everything comes off. And to pee, I have to take the entire bodysuit off. So if I have the choker on, then I have to take the choker off and then unclasp the neck part and then go pee. And that's too much work and I refuse. Here are the gloves. The gloves are very fun. I'm a big fan. Also because they're fingerless. This one, you'd be so anxious to drink. Yeah, no, that's exactly it, Liz. There's a reason. We said cosplay is extremely uncomfortable. One of the reasons is you basically cannot drink water while you are wearing a cosplay. For a lot of cosplays, especially women's cosplays, but men's are not that much better. Okay, so this one I'm gonna tape here or use like sock glue. So for anyone who doesn't know, sock glue is another cosplayer's best friend. This is sock glue. Dancers use this to keep like dance tights on, for example. So it's really good for like knee socks. And in this case, things like this that need to stick to the top. You don't really feel hunger when you're in cos, you're just in fight or flight. Exactly. So you don't really eat, you don't really drink, you just suffer. And that's why people don't stay in cosplay for very long. This is the like mesh underlayer, right? And then there's like this layer that goes over it. As uncomfortable as this is, I really love the design. I'm like just such a sucker for Yelan's gloves. They are so sexy to me. me. I'm gonna have to take this off in a moment to put my contacts in, but this won't even stay on. I have to glue it to my body in a moment. Part of the reason the glue sucks is because once I'm committed, once this glove is on, I cannot take this glove off because it's glued to me. So I definitely cannot pee in this costume. And then here's the white glove, which goes on her left hand. I'm like mostly okay with the fact that this is kind of annoying because this is fingerless, so at least I can use my phone. Because that's another thing that people don't think about is when you're wearing a cosplay that has gloves, you can't use your phone because all the phones we have now are touchscreen. Since it's fingerless, I can actually like swipe through it, which is amazing. Looking hot though, yeah, that's right. She has also I'm missing, here it is. This band thing that goes around her wrist. I'm gonna have to take these all off in just a moment, but I just wanted to show you guys before I end stream what the full cosplay looks like. And then this goes over her, over her right hand. This bangle clasps in, oh, there it is. So that's her magic bracelet. It actually lights up, there's a battery slot here, but I'm gonna forego that because it doesn't show up well on camera, as I was saying earlier. You love how asymmetrical Yelan's outfit is, like with the gloves and everything. I know, right? The full asymmetry of it. Here, I'll shoulder the jacket. You guys can see a little bit of what it looks like. I don't have the choker on right now, but after this, I gotta steam this out or iron it. I'm gonna have to ask a friend to help me like pin this to the back probably so it doesn't fall off constantly. It's not a real jacket, like you can't actually wear it like a jacket. All right, there we go. Ta-da! I'm missing the choker right now. Maybe I'll put it on just in the spirit of finishing stream with the full cosplay on. Well, actually, my gloves are on, so I can't really pin it on. Maybe I can, maybe if I try really hard. Maybe? I don't think so. I don't think that's happening. Maybe I can, hold on. Now it's a challenge. Now I wanna know, can I? Oh, I did it. I did it. I fought God and I won. There we go. All right, now you guys can get the full taste of it. How's the look? Wait, I feel like Yelan had so much mob boss energy. You gotta do the, hold on. Ready? Well, well, well. What do we have here? The like mob boss turning around in their chair kind of energy. That's what I got. You come to me on the day my daughter is to be wed. An uwu redeem right now. Well, well, well. You can have one for free. What do we have here? What is the offer on the table? 1920 Shanghai. You're right. Yelan does kind of have that energy, doesn't she? Yeah. Zootopia. Hold on. No. Wait, Akui, do you really think that's a Zootopia reference? I'll leave it at this. Zootopia was referencing something else. Well, I'll stop there. You remember that scene? From Zootopia or from the original? All right, anyways, your sister said the same thing. Oh my God. I can't tell, do I feel old? Is that what it is? Oh my God, this jacket makes me sweaty. I think I'm gonna do most of the shoot without that jacket on. It's freaking hot. What was the original? Is it not from? Okay, before I say something stupid. Yeah, it's The Godfather. Okay, I was like, I wanted to say The Godfather and I was like, I don't want to fucking clown myself if it's not The fucking Godfather. You come into my house on the day my daughter is to be married and you ask me to do murder for money. Like, that's the full line. Thank you as always for joining me for another cosplay stream. I'm sorry today's was kind of rushed, but I hope it was fun despite all of that. I'm gonna go and finish up my preparations and head to the shoot. I'll be posting photos on Twitter and Instagram as well after and during the shoot, probably after for safety reasons. And I guess I'll see y'all next stream. See y'all next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.